What is it about designing a video site for those markets that proved substantially different from, let's say, if you were trying to build YouTube in 2008?
Right. So when we started 6 years back, YouTube had just been acquired by Google. The iPhone had just come out, and there were 19 mobile video companies funded. And everyone decided to go after the US market. We were the only company who decided to go after the emerging markets. And it was an interesting situation because we were pitching this to VCs in the Bay Area. And the question we were typically asked was, so what's your iPhone strategy? Right? And we knew that was not the right VC for us.
But what was your answer?
So our answer was we wanted to go after the emerging markets because that's where the mobile was a must-have rather than a nice-to-have. And our approach was we were going to take a browser-based approach to providing video. Because almost all devices sold in the last 8 to 10 years have a browser on them and have a native media player. Right? And so we didn't go down the app approach until recently. And the reason was because for consumers in that part of the world, they're not as sophisticated as consumers here. If I asked most people in the audience here or most people in the US, do you know what a data plan means, or what does 3G mean, or what does a megabyte mean? Chances are people would know that. But in that part of the world, you ask those type of questions and they have a blank look on their face. It's difficult to expect them to know this. But if you ask them, do you want to watch your favorite Bollywood actor on your phone? That they all understand, right? And so we had to change the language. We had to get rid of all the friction points. And so we decided step number one was to take a browser-based approach where all they needed to do was they would make a phone call, missed call, and they would get back an SMS. They're all used to making phone calls, and they're all used to getting SMSs. In the SMS was a link. They clicked on the link. It opened the browser directly to the video page, and they could watch the video. And that was a very low friction point. But if you ask them, first, please go download an app, they don't even know what you're talking about.